Alright, you got it. I told her she pooped in the house. She pooped in the house. We were on the way out the door and she pooped in the house. I made coffee. Literally, she really had to go though, but. So I said, look, if you go again, I said, if you redeem yourself, and you still get your good girl. She went again. Not that huge pile. That's some other douchebag's dog. But that little pile right there. So, I get her treat out. I give her the good girl. Have a seat. Watch this. Oh, now she wants. Nope. Nope. She said, I don't deserve it. I pooped in the house. I pooped in the house. So, I don't know. You don't want it. You don't want it. She literally is not eating that. You can't even feed her. You can't get one of those treats near her face. It's bacon. I told you your redemption comes if you poop again and you poop again. Look at the size of that pile of poop, man. Look at it compared to her. Look at her head. It's as big as her head. Come on, get that. Eat that. She really doesn't want it. I can't believe it. That is the first time that she has ever refused. You get that for you, buddy. You get that giant pile of dog crap. Because you're too lazy or too cool to pick up your dog's waste. Hey, you know what? It's been a while. I mean, not since we picked up everybody's dog poop in the park. But since we filmed it. See if I got a bag. A trash bag here. You want to go around and pick up some poop this morning or what? How do you feel about that? You just might be the nicest person on the planet. But if you leave your dog crap out here, because you think it's environmentally friendly or biodegradable or whatever you're just a lazy, angry person. Because it's one of them things. You gotta pick up your dog poop. I'm beginning to know whose dog poop is whose dog poop. Merely by the tiny nature. That's two piles. That's that little teeny chihuahua. Just spits out a little bit. I take donations, folks. I've been cleaning up dog poop out here for a couple months now. So, if I feel that you should be paying me to pick up your dog's crap. It's freezing cold out here this morning. I can't put my gloves on. My coat's unzipped. I am freezing. Oh, by the way, it's freezing cold in my building and the power's off. The whole building is black. The whole building, the hallways are pitch black. It is your average, typical horror movie scene where you come out and the hallway's pitch black, you get the flashlight on, and you turn the flashlight on, you look down the hallway, there's nothing there, and then you turn around, there's a smiling demonic face behind you. Oh, let's get that. Let's get that. That's a nice pile right there. I don't know whose dog that is really. But, you know who those big piles are. There's a guy with Weimar, there's a pit bull. There's a guy, seems like a nice guy. He lives over at the other building across the street. You can't even mess with that lawn. There's so much Duke on that. Hold on, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We've been picking up the trash too, just because it's I would like for the earth to, I need some help. My eviction notice is on my table. They want their money, boy. They want their money. There ain't no month late. None of that. It's, you ain't got, oh, I seen that one. Let me get that dog. That's out, girl. You don't get no warning. Thank you, smokers. That's sarcastic. For your cigarettes. Oh, poop on the pavement. That's the easiest usually until someone steps in it. So anybody, I haven't looked at the news yet because I don't feel like throwing up. There's only one or two things happen. They're gonna respond. Whoever was manning that missile launcher, get his back up against the wall, ask him to accept Jesus Christ. You know what they believe in, though. You know they say that, oh, look at the pile over here. This is what I believe. People are afraid to speak about Islam because, you know, there's a fatwa to kill anyone who speaks against it. Well, I'm that man that doesn't want to live. I'd appreciate it if it would be someone, you know, not one of these, not a prison, not an America. I want a real Islamist to take me out. That would be. But I'm sorry for nothing. It's trash. It's trash. Any unbrainwashed, eyes open, mind open, Muslim, we can sit down with the scriptures. You're told to. And the Quran tells you to. No, wait a minute. I forget the 3 words they use. I know that the New Testament and the Old Testament are told to be studied, understand, and respected. And I know that they're told to respect Jews and Christians if they're paying they call it a tax, but let's just be fair and honest. It's extortion. It's extortion. And you know, Christians who believe but have nothing are paying it gladly but then they get killed anyway in church. You want to flip the script a little bit, folks? Oh, my hands are freezing. But it's garbage. I can speak against it because I have read the Qurans. And the Quran that you have in the building over there, that copy of the one that they have tucked away in a safe somewhere in antiquities, is not the Quran. No, it's not. It's a compilation because I know what it was written on because I read the books. It was written on whatever they had on at hand, which was mostly trash, and that has nothing to do with my dislike of the religion. That has nothing to do with it. It's the truth. It was written on things that they. And I read. Look at that one, man. Woo! Looks like chicken to me. We didn't even go over to the other section, but I'm freezing. How many you don't hear, oh, it gets to change color because we do this like every 2-3 days because it gets a little dull and my back is really hurting today. I was looking for this one for a while because I've seen it in the leaves and I was avoiding this area, and there it is. Unless that's not the one, there's another huge pile lurking. Given the opportunity, you know, after being beaten by your parents for not knowing every verse of the Quran for a year or so, after killing your daughters, you know, because, oh, there's one on the ground. Basically because you're a maniac. So your daughter dishonored your family by speaking to a man that wasn't her. You know, look it up. It's all on the internet now. There's no hiding it. Quite frankly, there's a line on my neck. It's written in Hebrew. Cut me right there. Chop. Chop, chop. Alright, girl. What's the matter? So, I'm asking for someone that is true to the faith. I don't need come along lately trying to make a name for himself. Hey. Hold on. I'm gonna end the video there. There's a lot of poop and my fingers are literally, they're losing the sensation. But it's almost as cold in my apartment this morning with the heater on. And the power's out in the building. So I gotta go to tenant and see if I can file a tenant dispute. I don't have a church anymore, so I literally just am not going back to church. The scripture says, do not forsake the assembling of yourselves. There's nothing I can do. For months, I have been seen as someone who's begging or looking for a handout. I can't live like that. I've been tithing for months there. I don't know what it takes. I have a personality that, you know, hey, Abigail. It just don't work, so whatever. I forgive you. Hey, Abigail. I even understand. Maybe. I thought that the looks that I was getting was just because I'm a weirdo. Abigail, come. You know, I'm a weirdo. Plain and simple. And I expect those looks from people. Quite frankly. And I thought that was it. But here, it's a whole different thing. And I'm always the last one to know. But whatever. Hey, Iran, why don't you shoot a missile straight up? Never mind. I'm getting upset.